Hi and welcome back to episode 21 of our Ultimate Skyrim Let's Play series with Ak'Karo the Khajiit Hunter. Last time I gave a little update about my plans for this channel and the series going forward, as we made our way from Falkreath to Whiterun, and having arrived in Whiterun and not being able to find any immediate work that appeals to us. We're just gonna take a day out on the plains and do some hunting and hopefully find something a bit more valuable than a deer, maybe a saber cat or a bear that we can take back. Resard. I think it's just worth taking a second just to see if you have anything interesting before we head out. Orcish Warhammer. Not something we're particularly interested in. I mean, we could use some of these carry weight things, but I don't think we need any just now. Poisons, no. Raw ox heart. Huh, I haven't seen that item before. Moon sugar. Oh, we might have some skooma we can sell, actually. So it might be worth just double checking that our inventory is as empty as it can be. I mean, we can sell those. Yeah, a lot of ingredients. Don't really want that. Skooma. No, thank you. We don't need that. I think we'll get rid of some of these extra potions. They're really just filling up our inventory and not doing a lot for us. I mean, that's 12 points of damage. I don't think we need those. The 40 and the 120 we can keep. The frenzy might be useful. Lingering damage health we'll keep. Tardiness, I don't think we need that many. Cleansing, we'll sell one. We don't need that many on us at all times. Fortify restoration, no need for that. I think that's probably the best we're gonna do. So I think we will call it that. Right, so I think, thinking about it, one of the things that Ak'Karo saw earlier in the playthrough was a bear lair. And I think it's somewhere about the South Herald River. I think it's somewhere along here on the northern bank of this river. And I know for a fact that that lair is an old hunter's lair that has been taken over by... What is going on there? You're not going into a fight, are you? Oh, maybe you are. Maybe it would do us some good to just sprint over there quickly. And offer some help. Oh, were you not? Oh, okay, you're just taking a stop there. Okay. Either way, I think that point on our map is probably a good place for us to start. Probably a good point where we can actually test if we can actually take down a bear with all the open grass. We'll have plenty of space to make a run for it if things go badly. Or maybe we just die. I do remember there being a troll there and a saber cat, which all three of them together might be a bit too much for us to take on at this point. But we can see how it goes. Can just hear the bandits up in the fort there. They don't see us, thankfully. I think we're just a bit out of range for them to care. I think once we get to this ridge here, we'll be able to get a good view of where we're trying to get to and what's going to be in our way. Have to remember that we are in danger now. What is that over there? Oh, I think that's Duskman's carrot. Is that a giant mud crab I just saw? I always just catch things the last second as I move behind a rock or something, and then they freak me out because I have no idea what I saw. It looked like a giant mud crab, but really, it could probably be anything. Also doesn't help that the pelts have changed on a lot of animals and have a lot more diversity. So like the darker pelted saber cats, for example, makes it a lot harder to just go, oh, that's a mud crab, oh, that's a saber cat, when the color doesn't immediately tell you what it was. I'm gonna go with that was a mud crab, and either way, it's far enough behind us to where I don't really care anymore. Okay. Coast seems clear for now. Got some giants off in the distance. Got a big mud crab in front of us. As long as I don't walk over this ridge and run headfirst into a troll or a saber cat, we're probably doing okay. Okay, doing okay. Let's see how much farther we can get. So there's the river, and I think straight ahead actually is that cave I was just talking about. Yep, that looks like the one. So we have, there's our saber cat from before. I don't see the troll that we had trouble with. So saber cat should be easy work. The troll is probably a bit beyond our means right now if we run into him, so we're probably gonna just have to run if we see him. The flying mammoth, I think we need at least one more level before we deal with that one. Alright. Yeah, definitely think going up here is the best bet. Level 10 already. Was not expecting that quickly into the episode, but I'll take it. I mean, I think we might as well just use the point now while we are out of combat and have a chance to actually think about what we want. So I think we have a marksman perk we can get. No, we took that one. So we have levels in evasion available. I mean, we could take a level in speech, but I don't know how useful that would be. Nothing in alchemy yet either. So do we want to level in speech? Probably not. Sneak is still a little on the low side. So I think evasion's our best bet. We have dodge. By tapping sprint while moving in any direction. Increase movement speed by 100 at the cost of 15 points of stamina. Or power attack damage. I think we'll go with the dodge, just because that will be useful if we get into trouble and we fat finger our keys a little bit. We'll probably still be fine. It is kind of annoying that the jumping up cliff faces isn't as effective anymore. I mean, it makes more sense, I'm sure, but I mean, at the end of the day, it would also make more sense that I could just pull myself up over this tiny little ridge rather than giving up because, you know, my 1 foot jump doesn't immediately get me up it. I mean, I guess you can do it if you don't want to be crouched, but I'd much rather be crouched doing this. Alright, let's get over to here and try that again. Okay, so from up here, let's first of all, if we have a look out that way, not immediately seeing any troll. Oh, there's a troll actually. I think that's the troll corpse. I don't, is that a troll or a rock? I really can't tell from this distance. But if it got into the fight with the giants, it's probably definitely a troll. So we can remember that point. Let's just double check. Where was it? I've lost it. Maybe it wasn't that to begin. There it is. So if I open my map, I think if we mark maybe there. It doesn't want to move it. That's kind of roughly where it is. Not great, but probably the best we'll get. So let's see if we can find the saber cat and take him out before we commit to moving down this cliff. Okay, nothing yet. There we go. Oh, that isn't good. Okay. That hit, though. And I think it did enough to piss him off. And one more. Did that hit? No. Well, fuck. Well, this could go very wrong very quickly, but we also really can't afford to just turn our backs on a saber cat. Where's he gone? Okay. So that could have went better, but we got the job done, so. Okay. Skin pelt. Harvest ingredients. Let's check our inventory. Do we want to butcher the meat? Because it's going to give us a ton of meat, and I don't think we need that much, so I think we'll just call that there and take that for what it is. A very poor job of killing a saber cat. Okay, so let's see if we can get a view of this cave now. doesn't look like I can see the bear from here. So, I think we cross over here. And figure out what the best plan of action is. So there's a rabbit. And another rabbit, actually. That has immediately stopped moving as soon as I pull my bow, making it impossible to see in the tall grass. Is that a bear? Or is that just grass? This is grass. Alright, so I think we go up and around and on top of the cave and take a shot from there. And of course it stopped running the second I shot the arrow. Come on. Nope. I always try and lead the shot, and it feels like whenever I do that, the animals just like to suddenly turn the second I decide now's the time to, that's the spot to aim at. Okay. Yeah, so I'm not seeing a bear around here. I feel like we would have pissed it off getting this close already. But maybe I'm just wrong, maybe it's just... Yeah, that sounds like a bear. Okay, let's back up a little bit. Oh, is that the bear? Oh, hello. Alright. No. Okay. That was a... Sorry that my arrows are hitting the invisible rock. Oh, this isn't going to go as well as I hoped. Do we have any other arrows? No. No. Okay, we want him... Potion of tardiness. Okay. We really want you to come over here, buddy. No? That's a long way off. Of course, he stopped running as soon as I let go. Let's give it a run around here. And pray that he doesn't want to keep up with me. I think. Potion of tardiness, yes. So where is this fucking bear gone? Because I can... Okay, are we gonna do our stupid roar thing? There we go. See, that's a useful poison. Oh. Well, thank you for being patient with me, I suppose. Okay, so we have a lot of pelts. We have this hunter's corpse, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, we might have a special cloak here somewhere. Hunter's Folly. Apothecary Satchel. We'll take the Nordic Barnacles. Barrel was empty. Doesn't look like we have too much. Oconian account. Can we get into this? No. We might be able to bash it open, which would be great. Huh. Well, that's good. And what is that? Royal gut leg. Okay. Skeleton. No, nothing there for us. Too much to be able to run. That's fair enough. Bear. Let's field dress you. Skin pelt. Harvest ingredients. Now I wonder if with my crafting, am I able to make a... What would it be called? Alchemy. Okay, nothing for alchemy. Molten pestle? I think that's what I would need to, Sharp rock and animal bone lodge. Is that what I need to make potions? What would I need? I think we can check that on our alchemy skill over here. And I think we can make some portable potions, and we might be able to make something that gives us carry weight. The only other thing, maybe, because I think there's an alembic, maybe? Is it alembic? Is that how you pronounce that? Glass alembic. We don't have steel, building glass, or a forge. But maybe a mortar and pestle would be enough. We do have access to animal bones, and we could forage for a sharp rock. Do we actually have the bones, actually? Because I don't know what part of the process we get bones from. Animal bones, superlative. How much are we over? Decent amount. Wait, do we have a carry weight potion on us? No, I think I sold it. Do we have anything on us that would increase our carry weight temporarily? And for how long? Well, we can eat the bone meal, we can eat the antlers, we can eat the bear heart, just to get all of these things going. Nothing with fortified carry weight just yet. Doesn't look like we're gonna find anything. Let's butcher the meat. I mean, it's not doing any good just sitting there, so. And we can go into here, do we? It's just animal bone. We need large animal bone. How much bear meat do we have? 20? Right, oh, we can drop all of that. That's pretty good value to weight. Maybe that's actually... it's a lot of... I don't know. Well, we don't need the animal bone, that's for sure. We can drop that. How about these pelts? What's got the lowest value to weight? The cow pelt. It's pretty low. And the saber cat pelt is pretty low. The bear pelt and deer pelts are also quite low. Goats, saber cat fine, and wolf are gonna get us the most value to weight. And the bear meat is pretty good too, so I think we'll just eat one more of those to get our movement speed. Right, so I think it would be worth... We really need to cut down on inventory space, is what I'm realizing. We don't need to be carrying this stuff with us 24/7. So first of all, we really need to cut that down. So there should be a marker somewhere. Oh, there's our dead mammoth. We're just not going to interact with that because that should not be there. It feels a little unfair for me to just go ahead and take advantage of that situation. Alright, so our dead troll, I think, should be either somewhere a bit further off. Maybe it's under this? Yes. Do we want any? Let's skin powder. We can draw blood, and we can harvest ingredients. And now we can just take a moment quickly to do a bit more of our inventory management simulator. Troll pelt is worth a lot more. So we want to drop... Next lowest is the saber cat pelt we skinned. So I guess you're gone. Wait, do we... How about that troll blood potion? What does that do? Troll blood. We want to try and move a little bit to the side here quickly. I think we're gonna just have to drop that troll skull. Let's go. Troll skull, troll skull, troll skull. You're not worth a whole lot and you weigh a decent amount. And saber cat skull. Goat pelt. And we're probably gonna just have to eat a bit more bear meat. And I guess we'll eat that too. Do we have the movement speed? Yes, we do. I mean, overall, that's a pretty successful hunt. Able to scavenge those troll parts, able to take down a bear and a saber cat, and able to grab that cloak, which I think... I'm not really sure how those cloaks work. I think, though, that they give some sort of hidden enchantment. Okay, we're hearing wolves, but from where? Is the question. Let's get up here. And just have a... Is there a wolf down there that I just saw? Yep. That's where he was. Straight through his legs, apparently. I think if he's gonna leave me alone, I'll leave him alone at that. We really don't have any more space to carry anything, so it makes no sense for us to waste time trying to kill a wolf. And at this point, really, we're only just shooting them just so we have an easier time and they don't attack us first. I think if we get our stealth skills just a bit higher, maybe once we hit 50 and a few more perks, we'll likely be able to just sneak around them and completely avoid interacting with them entirely, which I think is the goal. Save our arrows and resources. So I think we're going to have to make some hard choices about our alchemy equipment. So maybe the call is to just craft everything we have, to just dump our inventory out as soon as possible, rather than holding on to things that might be useful. I think we've turned into a bit of a hoarder, and just our alchemy bag is overflowing. That combined with just picking stuff up at every opportunity, I think we just need to hang on to the important parts and have them on hand, and maybe have an to-go alchemist kit. Excuse me. So yeah, I think that might be the plan for the rest of the episode, is to figure out how we are going to keep our inventory at a minimum so we can actually carry things. So minimal alchemy ingredients, minimal potions, and having the resources on hand to make them when we need to. Let's just have a quick look. So that has actually been the episode, though. Full 30 minutes of hunting just on the plains of Whiterun. Didn't feel like we got too much done this episode, which I'm sorry about. I think next episode we'll probably start with some alchemy and figuring out how we're going to live light out in the wilds and on the road, as I don't think we're going to be using a in-city player home. Maybe we can find something to repurpose out in the wilds for a permanent home, and somewhere where we can store our equipment long term, but I don't know how soon that's going to happen or how viable that actually is. So I guess we'll just have to live light until that point. So next episode will be, I'll let you see all the alchemy work I'm going to get done, or I might just start the episode after I've just finished it and before I start selling anything, just so everyone can see what I'm planning to do as I do it and skip over the whole boring 20 minutes of crafting potions. So yeah, I think with that I'll end this one here, and so thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next episode.